Bronx Bomber Biz. They told Otani, but they forgot who run this. Yeah, it's just his MVP type shit. Let's go. Judge of the bat, crowd hold their breath. Pitch come in, that ball meant death. 4-4-2, that nuke just left. Ain't no pitcher safe when he got that cleft. Cap on low with them sleeves roll tight. He swing like thunder, gone out of sight. Otani cool, yeah, dude got flair, but Judge hit bombs that ain't even fair. Real MVP, don't need no show. 62 last year, you already know. Oppo dead center, pull side pop. Ball leave quick like he calling a cop. Real MVP, that's number 99. Y'all crown Otani, that's Cuba blind. Big man cooking in that Bronx stew. You want clutch, he deliver like Uber do. Leader of the pack, capping the ship. Every at bat like a championship. He don't pitch, but he saved that pen, cause one swing might end it then and then. No Chinese flash, Judge that weight, put the whole damn league on a dinner plate. Don't care who throwing, don't care what heat. Judge got that stick, make time skip a beat. Real MVP, don't need no show. 62 last year, you already know. Oppo dead center, pull side pop. Ball leave quick like he calling a cop. Real MVP, that's number 99. Y'all show hey nice, but he's still behind. Put some respect when you talk his name. Aaron Judge, yeah, he run the game. Don't get it twisted. The league got stars, but the Bronx got a Judge. Case closed.
I appreciate it, D-Train. Oh, man. I guess I'm not going to lie, man. I've been drinking early, getting ready for this Yankee game. I'm about to cook something on the grill probably in a little bit. But, yeah. Yankees going up against the Rockies after an unexpected loss yesterday, man. I'll say that much. I'm not going to say it was embarrassing because, I mean, look, it happens, right? 8 other teams. Oh, they do have 8 wins, man. They're a big league club, so it is what it is. But we definitely can't lose the series. We got to take these next 2 games. I'll say that much. D-Train was good. Thank you for letting me know I was muted. Andrew, I was saying, Andrew said, yo, what's up? He's ready for his graduation party. And I was saying, hey, man, enjoy it. You only get 1 of these. Obviously, be responsible and don't have too much fun, all right? But enjoy it, man. Like I said, man, congratulations, Andrew. Until says, yo, Marshall Brown, we can hear you, homie. Nah, yeah, I had it muted, man. I'm telling you, man, this shit gets a little crazy. I'll give you a little sneak peek behind the scenes real quick. This is what I'm working with right here. So it's a lot, bro. It's a lot to get all this stuff running. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But at this point, I should have it locked down, but like I said, I've been sipping on some of this cowboy punch right here, and it's got me feeling nice. I'm getting ready for the game. Yeah, congratulations to Andrew, man. Congrats, brother, man. That's a big deal. Much blessings to you, brother. Sean, what's up, Sean? Hunter says Grisham hasn't did anything this past week. He shouldn't be playing over Bellinger, Platoon, Grisham, and Dominguez. Well, on that note, man, let's take a look at the lineup. This lineup is gonna piss off a lot of people. I can already tell you. What's going on? All right. So batting first, we got Paul Goldschmidt at first base, Trent Grisham playing center field, Aaron Judge playing right field, Cody Bellinger playing left, Anthony Volpe batting fifth. At this point, I think Boone is trolling all of y'all, man. Boone is trolling us with Volpe at fifth at this point. Yeah, he's batting fifth. Jason Dominguez is batting sixth. DJ LeMahieu batting seventh. Austin Wells eighth behind the dish, and Oswaldo Peraza playing third base, batting ninth. And with our ace Max Fried on the hump today, I already know that this lineup is gonna piss a lot of people off. And I'll tell you this much, man. And the only reason Anthony Volpe is really there is because Boone doesn't like putting two lefties back to back. So if anybody else but Cody Bellinger was batting fourth, Anthony Volpe probably be a little lower than that. Now I wouldn't even be mad if he put DJ fifth and Volpe seventh. But look, it's neither here nor there, man. These guys got to produce. Whether they're batting fifth, ninth, first, third, they got to produce. Let me give a shout out to my cousin Bam Bam real quick in the chat. Bam Bam, what's good, my brother? That's my cousin right there, man. My blood cousin. Love him to death. D-Train says, yo, watching this Red Sox Orioles. What is going on? Let me switch back. Watching this Red Sox versus Orioles game, and let me tell you, Gunnar Henderson is awful on defense. Yeah, the Orioles are awful overall, period, man. Their whole team is ass right now. Let me check the score of that game when it comes by in the ticker. I know they got smashed yesterday by the Red Sox, like mollywop, like 19-4 or something like that. Hunter says Volpe fifth. I think Boone read your comments, Hunter, man. He's trolling you right now. I can't wait till that bum is out of New York. Hey, look, man. At this point, though, who else you gonna put at short right now? Andrew says I won't get drunk this weekend. That's next weekend. Hey, no underage drinking, man. Unless you're 21, graduating high school. That's a different story. If Jazz was in the lineup, Volpe will be batting seventh and ninth. Yeah. But remember, Jazz is a lefty, so I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what Boone does with all of that. When Jazz comes back, like, look, I understand that Ben Rice has cooled off a lot, but man, I feel better when he's in the lineup. When he's in the lineup, it gives the lineup a little depth, you know, kind of lengthens it out. But right now, after Cody Bellinger is looking mighty weak, besides Jason Dominguez, Austin Wells does not look good at all. And yeah, let me see. My bad, checking the chat. Hey, D-Train, man, if you're still with us, I sent you the Thor hammer today. I sent that out today. They charged me an arm and a leg for shipping too, so I hope it gets to you safely. Right? Benjamin says, what's up? Sean Browning, Fried will shove 7 innings pitch, 9 strikeouts. Yes, sir. They talking about Stanton right now. Let me pull this up real quick.
The machine. He may travel to Tampa next week to continue rehabbing.
They're talking about Stanton right now.
Cody Bellinger is back in the lineup today after a night off in the series opener. He looks to continue mashing at the plate as the end of May is right around the corner. Bellinger. Well,
we missed that. Anyway, Andrew says, I'm only 17, going to be 18 this year. Man, I wish I could go back, man. You know what they say, right? Youth is wasted on the young. Graham, what's up, Highlander? That is assuming Jazz can actually hit the ball. There was a video posted on Twitter, supposedly of him recently in the batting cage, and he looks like he's widening his stance. Now, granted, like, we don't know what we're gonna get from him till he comes back, but at least he's doing something, right? At least he's trying to change something, but he looks like he has a wider stance right now. Ben Rice looks horrible. Max, what's up, Max? Big shout out to Max, man. If you're not subscribed to Max Coverage TV, I don't know what you're doing, man. He's been around for a minute. Does a great play-by-play. Yeah, Max. Thanks for joining, Max. Appreciate it. Kid looks at 2 pitches down the middle, then swings at the ball up there looking like Soto. My thing though, Hunt Tough, man, this is what you got to understand, right? Oh, you talking about Ben Rice? Yeah, but when he does hit the ball, he hits it hard. Almost every time. And I'll pull it up right now if you think I'm lying, man. You can see his baseball savant numbers. Granted, his stats has come down a lot, but he's still hitting the ball hard. Let's pull that up real quick. Like, that's a lot of red, guy. That's a lot of red. A lot of red. His chase rate is not good, though. That's where he needs to really, really improve on. But besides that, though, man, look, he just look at that, man. If I pull up Aaron Judge right now, Shohei Ohtani, or any of the big names, man, you're going to see a lot of the same thing. So I'd rather take my chances with Ben Rice, and this is going to sound crazy, and I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, than JC Escara, you know, or somebody else. I just feel like he needs to be in the lineup more than what he is now. You know, playing 2 to 3 games a week is it's not it, man. D-Train says, appreciate it. Thanks, brother. Yeah, I appreciate you, D-Train, man. Yeah, D-Train was the only one really down when I was doing the I had like a YouTube live chat betting thing going, and I'm gonna still do it. I've been working on it behind the scenes, and I'm gonna start a separate channel just for that, because I felt like it wasn't received well by my subscribers that I have right now on this channel. So I'd rather just put it on a separate channel and let it do its own thing there. But I ain't forget about it, D-Train. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm working on some things though to make it better though. Man, my mouth is dry, bro. Fried is leading the league in ERA. Yeah, he definitely is. Hey guys, don't forget too, in the chat, if you type in exclamation point and a player's name or a stat, like right now I'm gonna pull up ERA. It'll pull up the league leaders or the player stats. Like Max Fried is 1.29. Chris Bubik is 1.47. Nathan Eovaldi, third. Yamamoto, 1.86. Whatever, man. Aaron Judge yesterday hit his 17th home run. He's now tied for first along with Carl Schwarber and what's his face, Shohei Ohtani. So I'm hoping that, and Kyle Riley, okay, he had a home run yesterday too then. I'm hoping Judge can hit a bomb today and kind of separate himself from them guys. Right where he belongs too. Judge is right under 400 right now. So a big game from him, a 2 for 3, should put him, any one hit at this point to put him right over 400. Look at Judge's freaking baseball savant. That shit's crazy, man. Just insane. Insane. His whip percentage, sprint speed's not great, but we ain't looking for Judge to be fast. Graham says, I'll be more than willing to offer Jazz in a trade. I bet you would. I bet you would. Huntsup says, Max covers TV, please stop banning me. You must have did something, man. For him to ban you, you did something that you shouldn't have done, because he's pretty chill. And he's not real strict like that. So you said something that got you banned, man. We said the same thing about Cody Bellinger, and he's figured it out. Jazz will figure it out too. I hope so. I hope so. Hey, make sure you Max's link is in the chat too. Make sure you go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Check out his play-by-plays. He 99.9% chance he's doing the play-by-play today in about 30 minutes. So check him out. Check out Ace, the Ace Avenue. It's my guy right there. Check out Ken. All these guys. There's so much Yankee content creators right now. That for whatever flavor you like, man, if you'll find somebody you like that you can watch. I promise you, if you told Ben Rice, if you hit a breaking ball, I give you $400 million contract, he would just strike out. I don't think so, man. He's been doing good with the breaking balls. I think the thing with Ben Rice is it looks like he's sitting on certain pitchers and he's not guessing right. That's my opinion. That's why he's taking fastballs down the middle, because he's sitting on a breaking ball. So he got to figure that out. And Judge does that a lot too. A lot of people do that, man. Stanton is a guess hitter. Stanton at least is disciplined. Like, if he's looking fastball, he's looking fastball. That's it, you know. Graham says, why not offer Jazz in a trade? If you want to get something, you got to give something. And Jazz thinks he's a hero. I'm not ready to make a final conclusion on Jazz. I want to see him come back and see what he does after coming back off the IL. And don't get me wrong though, if he comes back off the IL and gives me that same nonsense he was doing early in the season, then yeah, then we'll talk. But he's too talented. He's too talented. And it depends what you're gonna get out there. Depends. Marshall Brown says, I agree. Promise you Jazz won't get traded. I put my life on it. We'll see. Fine. It's a legitimate question. He only has a year left, but I doubt Yankees are going to give up a contract beyond that. For real, man. Jazz could be a 30-30 hitter, 30-30 player if he put it together. Man, he could be 30-40, 30-50. You know, I think with Jazz, the strikeout rate got to come down a little bit. He just swings at some bad pitches some bad pitch decisions, man. Swing decisions that if he could figure that out, I think he's a beast, man. And when he's on base, he makes stuff happen. We've seen that already. Dev, what's up, Dev? Brian Cashman loves Jazz. Yeah, man, but at a certain point, you know, if you're not producing, you gotta go. Untough says Yankees would extend Jazz. I don't know about all that, man. We'll see what he does. Graham says, I'd be surprised if they do. In all my years of watching and following the Yankees, Jazz does fit the mold. I disagree, Graham. Doesn't fit the mold? I think that's what you mean. Doesn't fit the mold. Yeah, he's not the player that the Yankees usually go after. You know, he's very flamboyant. He's outspoken, and the Yankees like guys to be pretty, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? They like him to be real, like, square, if that makes sense, man. Even though over the past few years it's been a little different. I like Jazz personally, and I think Jazz has a ton of talent, man. If he could figure it out, like Marshall said, you're looking at a 30-30 hitter, you know, easy. We know he could steal bases. We know he has the pop. It's just he got to put it together. Jacob, my brother, man, what's up? Just got home from work. Damn, that sucks, man, working on a Saturday. Now, at least you got home in time for the Yankee game, which is going to start in about 27 minutes or so. Graham says, oh, he has the talent. He just has a problem putting it together. Yeah, but all the talent in the world means nothing. Oh my God, they're showing Marcus Stroman taking a bullpen session.
Certainly a step in the right direction for Marcus Stroman getting back on the mound. Aaron Boone was asked if they're going to stretch him out as a starter or if they had different plans for Stroman, and they said the pitching staff has that all worked out. They're going to continue to stretch him out as a starter. First, they need to see how that session went and how his knee responds tomorrow to see what the next step will be for.
Man, I hope his stretching session lasts the whole season. For real, for real. D-Train says Jazz 100% could be a 30-30 player. He needs to improve his plate discipline. I agree with you 100%, bro. Yeah, his plate discipline is just not there. It's just not there. I'm hoping that this little IL stint, sometimes you need a break, man. Sometimes you need a break to just chill, kind of take it in, look at some film, work on some things, because he's swinging in the cage. I just watched a video of him on Twitter, so I think he's ready. They just don't want to bring him back yet for whatever reason. I think he could be playing right now. We've seen him taking ground balls before the games and everything. So I hope that he's just figuring stuff out and he comes back and you know, even if he gives us what he gave us last year, especially when he first got to the Yankees, because he had a great I think he came just one game versus the Red Sox, if I'm not mistaken. He came the last game of the series versus the Red Sox, stole 2 bases that game. Then we went off to play Philly, and he had a big game there. I think he had like 2 home runs or something like that. Had a big series. If he could do something like that, man, I'm happy. The thing with Jazz is that I get it, he has power, but bro, you got speed too, man. Use the speed. Use the speed, man. Sometimes it's okay to change your approach. Just get the ball and play, and good things will happen, especially when you fast like he is, man. Jazz is electric, man. Nobody could deny that. When he's on base, he can make something happen real fast. The defense, everybody's on their toes when Jazz is on base. Let's see what we got. Dev says, "Hey guys, Joe done play-by-play." Yeah, follow Joe, Yankee Mania. Great dude, man. Man, I love watching Joe and Ken in the morning. They remind me of the old guys that used to hang out in this building where I lived. Was it 950? The number of the building was 950. And we used to have the old guys there talking baseball and stuff. It was good times, man. We had an old umpire, this dude named Nelson. My cousin Bam Bam remembers. And Nelson was an old fat umpire, man. This dude's strike zone was the size of my house, bro. Everything was a strike with this guy, man. You had to swing at shit that was like 4 feet off the plate, or you was getting called out. And yeah, he man, I miss those guys, man. They be talking so much shit about the Yankees and going back and forth. And they remind me a lot of Joe and Ken, man. Graham Hunter, the Yankees like the players to do the talking on the field, not off the field. I agree. It's a different day now, man. It's a different age, though, with social media. You know, players are going to speak up. They're going to say what they want. Yeah, Bam says even 2-2. That's how that dude Nelson, he used to go. I think he passed away, so RIP to him, man. And when you struck out, he would go, ay, yeah, 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 yeah. That was his strikeout. Go, ay, yeah, 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 yeah. 1-2. 2-2. My man's strike zone was the size of, his strike zone was like 15 feet by 15 feet, man. You could get a pitch behind you and he'll call you out, bro. So you better be swinging. He did not play, man. Bam Bam knows, man. He knows what I'm talking about. Graham says, we have big bomb hitters. We need guys to get on base, steal and run. He ain't the hero. He's the court. Man, I can't read, bro. I'm retarded today. Let me try this again. We have big bomb hitters. We need guys to get on base, steal and run. He ain't the hero. He the chorus line. Man. We got a lot of heroes right now, man, on the team. A lot of Chiefs and not enough Guardians. I don't want to get canceled. A lot of Chiefs, not enough Guardians, right? If you know what I mean. Joe and Ken on a real trip. Yeah, man, they be having me dying, man. Especially Ken. Bro, Ken told him today. Joe told Ken, he said, Ken, don't eat that stuff. It's not good for you. He said, you need to be eating celery and stuff. And Ken told him, what I look like, a fucking bunny rabbit? Yo, that shit had me dying, dude. I was literally crying in my house, man. Them dudes are hilarious, man. Hilarious. He said, what I look like, a bunny rabbit? It was so funny, man. I literally was crying in my house. Like tears were coming out my eyes. It was so funny. Cheer. Ace was good, Ace. It's my guy, Ace, man. Make sure you check him out, man. The link is in the description right there. Make sure you hit that. Give him a follow. Go check him out, man. My man be doing the awesome play-by-plays and movie reviews, series recaps. So like at the end of this series, I don't know if you're doing it at the end of this series. Are you, Ace? Let me know. But he be doing the series recaps. So I'm breaking down the series and everything. He got a lot of good guests coming on when he does those. So, and he's featured me on there and everything. So make sure you check him out. Yeah, Sean. Sean, you was there, right? He said, I ain't no rabbit. He said, I ain't no bunny rabbit. Yo, this shit had me dying, dude. I was crying, man. Graham says, yeah, that was funny, trying to tell an old vet what not to eat. I think he was telling him, don't eat those chips. He was like, Ken, don't eat those chips. And these are two older gentlemen, man. So when they go at it, man, it's hilarious. He said, Ken, don't eat those chips. Don't put that in your body. It's not good for you. He was like, you need to be eating like cherry juice and celery. And Ken was like, what, I look like a fucking rabbit? Yo, man, them two are hilarious, man. My bad. You had to be there. You had to be there. It was one of those jokes. Sean Brown knows. He said, yes, I was choking on my laughter. Yo, it was hilarious. Oh, it was hot dogs. Yeah. He talking about eating hot dogs. Oh, man, those two be killing me, man. But yeah, the Yankees, look, after yesterday's loss, man, like, we can't be taking loss. Like, I get it. Look, it happens, right? It's going to happen. But this is the worst team this is the worst team ever. You understand me? Not even the worst team this year. The worst team ever right now at the pace they're going. Like, we got to get this series. Can we do that, Yankees, please? Can we take 2 out of 3? Come on. And my man NFE is at the games. You know, there's probably this is the only series they're going to be there. And the way they do it, MLB, is like this year, the Yankees will go to Colorado for 3. And then next year, it'll be Colorado at Yankee Stadium. So, come on, man. Win for my man NFE, if anything. A says, nah, not this weekend because of Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's a holiday weekend. And shout out to my vets, man. If you don't know, Memorial Day weekend is not only about barbecuing and grilling hamburgers and stuff. Supposed to be to honor the people that served and lost their life in whatever war, So shout out to all the vets, the combat vets, and all the people who never made it back home. And I'll tell you one, Shauna understand this because Shauna is also a combat vet, Operation Iraqi Freedom veteran. Man, not everybody comes home, and that's real talk, man. Whether you like the military or the government, whatever it is, when you down there, ain't nobody thinking about that. It's you and your brothers and sisters next to you, and that's it, A whole bunch of people from all over the world coming together as a team, and as you over there. Everybody forgets about you, and now everybody comes home, and that's a fact, bro. That is a 100% fact. So shout out to everybody who paid the ultimate sacrifice, bro. Because that's what it really is. Whether you agree with the war or the conflict or whatever it is, whether you agree with it, and that, a lot of times, man, you got an 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-something-year-old kid over there. They're not even thinking about all that. They just was trying to better their life, So shout out to y'all, man, for real. Sean says, honor those who didn't make it back. Yeah, facts, man. It's just no joke, man. It's like, you don't really realize it till you're over. Like, not everybody comes back, man. Some people come back in a box, like, for real, for real. I thank God it wasn't me, obviously, but, man, yeah. But I don't want to think about that right now. Graham says, yeah, Joe was on about gout. Yeah, Joe was talking about gout and shit. I was like, he was so, man, it was funny, man. Very funny as hell. Oh, man, my back is killing me. But, yeah, we got to get these games in. Got to take these two games. We got Max Fried. I'll tell you right now, man, I'd lose my shit if the Yankees lose this game. Like, we got to get this one. And I want the offense to get rolling. We're about to go face the Dodgers. And I'm telling you, when the Yankees face the Dodgers, the trolls are coming. They coming, man. And if you don't show up, they're going to eat you alive. Rick, what's up, Rick? Rick Desari, I hope I'm saying your name right. I hope I didn't butcher that. He says, Volpe is a waste. Yeah, look, and I'll tell you, like I tell everybody else, I don't disagree with you, but the thing is, who else we're gonna put there, you know? That's my whole thing. That's why I'm like, look, everybody's like bench Volpe, and I'm like, okay, but then you get Peraza, and he's not much better with the bat either, you know? So, you know, hopefully this kid, George Lamar Jr., man, he's the real deal, and I don't want to rush him up either, but maybe in a year or two, hopefully we see him up here and see what he can do. But right now, man, Volpe's our shortstop. Whether we like it or not, he's our shortstop, and he's going to be starting every day. And I don't disagree with him starting, because he is the best shortstop on the Yankees right now. Whether he should bat 5th, 7th, 9th, that's another conversation. I don't agree with him batting 5th. I'll be honest with you. But yeah. Bam says Volpe better not fuck it up. Oh man. Volpe's gonna be like, hold my beer. Jack Geezy, somebody say Dodgers. No, I said, man, that our offense gotta get going before we go face you guys. Jack, man, yo, I appreciate you tuning in, bro. Jack is the man, bro. Jack first tuned into my channel during the World Series, right, Jack? And boy, man, he was giving it to me, and I couldn't say shit, man. I was trying to come, but it's like, bro, what I'm gonna say, man? We blew it, bro. We blew it, and he was letting me have it though, man. I appreciate it. Look, I don't mind trolls, but at least be clever with it. And Jack is clever with it. I'll give you that, Jack. He's clever with it. He makes it funny, at least. Graham says they have scored runs tonight. They have to score runs tonight. Give Fried the cushion in that ballpark. Balls don't break. And hold on. Give Fried the cushion in the ballparks. Don't break out. And our arms all rely on the break they get. Bro, I don't know if my reading is bad or your writing is bad, but I think I get what you're saying, man. You're saying pretty much, man, we got to score runs tonight. You know, the ball flies over in Coors Field. We all know that. And also, the ball does not break off the pitcher's hand. And Clark Schmidt talked about it in the postgame that he was saying that his sinker didn't have any break to it, you know, because of the thin air or whatever it is. So he was just sticking to the cutter and slider. His slider didn't look good either yesterday, I'll be honest. But that cutter looked filthy yesterday. I don't know if it's because they were pitching at like whatever the elevation is over there, but the cutter was looking filthy from Clark Schmidt yesterday. A says, throw Volpe's name with the Hicks, Donaldson's, another hated Yankees. He's getting to that point, man. He is getting to that point where the fans are going to turn on him really quick. Little by little is happening. I don't think he's there with Hicks, Donaldson, or the Gallows yet, but he's working his way there. So Volpe, man, and I wish Volpe the best, dude, man. He's a homegrown kid from New York. I would say this, right? And you could call me a hater. I'm not a hater. I think that his path was a lot easier than other players, and I'll leave it at that. You could take that for what you want, and that don't mean nothing though, right? Because if you perform, you perform. But I don't think he's ever really faced the adversity that he's starting to face now in his professional career. Dev says, Jason, you have a good channel. I appreciate it, Dev. Thank you. Balls don't break in Coors. Hey, yo. Now I'm just playing. Hey, yo. Kevin Brown. Yeah. But, hey, man, make sure you go check out the game's about to start in about 10 to 13 minutes or whatever. Make sure you check out Ace for the play-by-play, you know, or check out Max or one of these guys, man. There's so many good content creators for whatever flavor you like, whatever you style of play-by-play or whatever it is. You know, some of us are more reserved and quiet. You know, if you like analytics and more numbers talk, you know, you'll find dudes like Ken. He's always good with the numbers and breaking stuff down like that. And you know, it's a lot of content out there, so you shouldn't be lacking Yankee content. That's one of the reasons why I kind of went on right now. I wasn't even gonna do it because I'll be honest, man. I've been sipping and feeling nice. I'm buzzed right now, but I was like, man, I didn't have NFE. Usually I watch NFE's pregame. I guess he's at the game right now. I was like, shit, man, NFE ain't going on. Nobody's doing a pregame. I guess I gotta go on, support the people. Rick Desari says they crowned Volpe king. They crowned him the prince, man. That dude is freaking Simba right now. And I think, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest with you, Rick, man. I was when he came up, right, that spring he had when him and Peraza was competing, so to speak, for the shortstop position. I was like, man, he got to make the team. There's no way he doesn't make the team. And even Rizzo went to bat for him. Aaron Judge went to bat for him. DJ LeMahieu went to bat for him. I think we were wrong, man. I think we made a mistake. You know, I really think we did. But really, it was really the Yankees, because they should have never even said that, right? They should have never said that, oh, you guys are battling for the starting shortstop position. They should have just said nothing and let them play, you know, and then make a decision later. But I think he needed more AAA time, to be honest. I think he needed more time down there in the minors to kind of, it's a grind down there, to kind of go through that grind. It's sort of like the minor leagues is like, man, it's like a rite of what do you call it? Rite of passage, whatever. And like, you got to go through that. So when you get up here, you've been through the grind. You've been through the tough times, man. That's why they make it suck down there for these players. They make it suck. So when they get up here, they're ready. They're ready. They've already faced every adversity that they could face in their professional career. They faced it already in the minors, you know. So when they get up here, it's all about balling out. I don't know. Graham says Volpe has too many people living in his head. Who knows what's going on in Volpe's head? I don't know. I don't think that's the case, man. I think the kid he's just getting outmatched. That's what I see. He's getting outmatched. He can't catch up to the high fastball. Anybody who's throwing 97 up in the zone, he's having a hard time catching up to it. And being that he can't catch up to it, he's cheating and sitting on the fastball. And then they're giving him a breaking pitch and he's chasing it, you know? So he's got to get it together. After his rookie of the year, they got him to abandon his game. He stopped being a menace on the base path. Or after his rookie, I was about to say he wasn't rookie of the year. After his rookie year, I think even his rookie year, he didn't really he didn't do well, man. You know, but it was his rookie year, so we gave him a pass. And I'll put it Volpe 2023, right? 2023 was his rookie year. Let's look at his stats that year. Where's the stolen bases? Oh, he had 24 stolen bases. So you're right about that. OPS, damn, I don't like that OPS number. His on-base percentage was terrible. This was his rookie year. So he didn't have a great rookie year. I'll pull up 2024. He didn't have a great year last year. (2024), right? Oh, I didn't pull up. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, he's got to get it. He's got to get it together. Jeter was not Scooter. Volpe is not Jeter. He needs to be a solid player. He isn't going to be a Yankee great. I can't remember. I don't think anybody was comparing Jeter to Phil Rizzuto when Jeter was coming up. I can't remember that, but maybe they were. I don't know. But you're right, though. I agree with you. Me personally, I never compared him to Jeter. Jeter's to me, and you guys, if my cousin Bam is here. Well, I started. Don Mattingly was my favorite player at first, right? And then when he retired, I Jeter's my idol, dude. I batted like the dude when I played. I did everything like Jeter. He's my favorite baseball player of all time, right? I never compared any player to Jeter. Any player, whether it was Anthony Volpe or anyone. You know, I already knew if you comparing him to Jeter, man, you're gonna get your hopes. You're gonna get let down. There will never be another Derek Jeter. The same way there will never be another Don Manning. I'm not saying there won't ever be another great Yankee shortstop. That's not what I'm saying. But players are, you know, like they have their own individual skill sets and things that they do. You know. Sean Barney says, yeah, 2020, despite his struggles. Yep. Background music is fire. Thanks, man. That's that YouTube audio library. Oh, they bloody were. Yep. I think he should shorten his swing and not pull the ball so much. Yeah, I feel you, man. You know, like, I'm not a hitting coach, man. It's easy for us to say like something like that. Batman says, what about Randy Velarde? Really, man? Oh, man. Oh, we're going back to this. He's showing his swing and everything. Yeah, that's something he got to work with his hitting coach. But I think it's really, really hard for a player to make a change like that mid-season. You know, that's something you got to do in the offseason. You know, he did in the offseason. You can tell that he did put on some weight. He got stronger and everything. So, I don't know. You know what, man? I say this. Look, would it kill him to have a day off? Like, really? Would it really hurt to just give him a day off? Why he got to play every day? You know, just give him a day off. Let him chill. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he's tired. You know? But I'll take this last comment and then I'm going to sign off and watch the game. Rick says, no arm for shortstop. Maybe second if he hits. Bring back Chicken Stanley. Tony Fernandez or Luis Soto. It's Luis Soho at short. Yo, Luis Soho, man, that dude looked like he used to drive a car service, but he was a beast, man. He was a beast. But that's gonna do it for me, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all joining me. Appreciate it for real, man. Bam Bam, I love you, bro. Bam Bam's like my big brother, bro. He's the reason why I'm a Yankee fan. I'll be honest. He's the reason why I'm a Yankee fan. And we got mad stories together. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna go watch this game. Make sure you tune into Ace or Ken or Max to watch the play-by-play. And I'll see you guys after. I don't know what time I'm gonna go on tonight, but I'm definitely gonna go on and hopefully it's gonna be good vibes because the Yankees win, right? Hopefully. I appreciate it. Yes, smack the like Marshall says. Smack the likey. Let's go, man. Peace, y'all. Oh, that didn't work.
Chalk on the corner, fair game in the air. Aaron's bat sang, but the call wasn't fair.